Hey guys, it's Jess again. So, I got top 8 at Worlds. So I thought, sure, maybe this World Summit is not everyone's gonna play it. It's one of those formats where it only comes up once in every while, or like once a year. But this deck definitely has some ideas that come into the current TCG, and I got top 8, I got second after Swiss, so I'm really proud of it. So I want to show it off. So very quickly before we start, huge thanks and shoutouts to Manamoon, for sponsoring the World Run, and then T0 Games, my team. But yeah, big thanks to them, and like their stuff's so pretty. So check them out, social media below. And yeah, we'll get thanks for watching more content, and we'll get to the profile. So yeah. So I played Plant. Yeah, I played Plant. I guess that people expected this of me. I did try Labyrinth for a while, but it just wasn't quite right for me. So I played 3 Loci, 1 Twin. In top 8, I bricked twice, and I kept drawing him. I drew him like the brick game, so, and then, yeah, it happens. My loss was just in top 8 was DePaul, who won, which was, like, congrats to him. But it was to a brick, unfortunately. So 3 die, more engine card, 2 stone. I think you have to play 2. If, like, there was a few runics in the room, if you banish one, it's really bad. Also, in the grind game, especially if this gets ashed, or if you get drawled, having this in the grind game is really, really good. And also hard drawing sometimes. So this is the full Rikka package. I think you can play one of this, but I think for this format with like grind games being so important, this was important at 2. So Rikka cards, we'll go triple petal. So I'm playing 45 card list. Yeah, I think triple. I side one out post side, but I think triple petal is needed, especially since my plan for this event was to. Essentially, I want to make my engine as strong as possible. In like current TCG formats, so in the current TCG format, you're playing things like Drawl, or like, sorry, I'm still playing Drawl, but you're playing like non-engine cards trying to stop your opponent from playing. Instead of doing that for the World format, I'm trying to make my engine as strong as possible, so that I can just win against, because I thought I had the strongest engine, so I can just win against lesser engines. So that was the theory behind it, and honestly, it worked out pretty well in general. So yeah, so 3 battle, 3 Princess, have to play 3, 2 Mudan, 1 Snowdrop, 1 Primbula. Very standard ratio, this is just correct. And then we go 1 Loci for the Therion combo, and then 2 Leoboria, 1 Regulus. This is very, very important for the Therion combo. Sorry, this second one is very, very important for the Therion combo. Because quite often in the combos now, you'll end up searching the second one for a grind game, because it's really good in things like Labyrinth and Branded. And then 1 Discalcium, still only 1, only need 1. And then this is really needed for the lines of Therions, and especially came up a lot with just tributing off Jasmine. So just a Jasmine, summon Lone Fire tribute Jasmine, and then Loci combo. So for Rikka cards, got 2 Concon, only need 2. Especially in this format, I didn't need more than 2. Especially the removal was a bit lower in this for this. 3 Glamour, also it's Concon's going to be cloggy. 3 Glamour, have to play 3, no question. Cheat. I know Gabriel Susi, who also topped Worlds, because I was second on Swiss, I believe he was first. I did beat him in Mirror, I think round 7. But yeah, Glamour is, I think especially in a 45 card list is more necessary, because he was playing 40 card with 2, but for me, I just need to see bulk engine, because I believe my theory is my engine is the best engine, so I want to bulk out on as much as possible, so definitely 3. And then to extend that even more, another 1 for 1. So 1 for 1, just, and I'm playing a high monster, I was playing hand traps as well. So extra either seed, battle, playing 2 hand traps. Then for the hand traps, I play 3 draw. Again, the idea of this format was, instead of I'm trying to limit their board, I'm not trying to stop them from playing. I want to limit what they can do. And then I can, because I know my engine is stronger, so I can win with the engine cards once I've limited their board. 3 Ash, same kind of reason, because in this format, Branded, which Ash was really impactful against, and Labyrinth were both big decks. And 3 Infirm, it's a safe, versatile card, good against every deck. Even things like Labyrinth hitting Ariana. Definitely, it's also really good board, card breaking boards, because you can activate it to get the Baron, then activate Concon, and go from there. So yeah, the rest of the engine, I also played triple Tactics, plus Talents. It's really good hand riff into draw, because then you can even if you end up limiting interrupt through the draw, you can still do things like, if you end up limiting the interrupts through draw, and you hand rips and you have full information, you're perfectly fine. Also going second into boards, taking monsters, drawing cards against hand trap decks like Labyrinth, because I expected Ash to be, at least Ash and Draw to be very popular. And that general thing makes Hells very, very good in this kind of format. And then for the last card, Core the Grave. Again, necessary to draw hand trap formats. And also Spheres. And finally, obviously the Duster. How to play it? You just want to see it. Like, it's just really good in top format. So yeah, that's main deck, 45 cards. We'll go straight inside deck. Sorry, extra deck, sorry. So my extra deck is the exact same as always been. I'm not going to explain it anymore. Watch like any of my previous videos to explain it. 3 Dryas, 2 Healer, also all the combo video. Everything will be on my channel. Thrasher, yeah, standard. 2 Jasmine, Dance, Melius, Bengal Lancer, 2 Strenna, Teardrop, sorry about that, and Hypertron. Again, can't change it. I am sliding in 1 extra deck card, I've seen in a second, maybe seen it in like the start as well. And for that, we side out the Hypertron. So going second, this comes out, pro side. And then going first, depending on the matchup, either this will come out, or like if it's like Labyrinth, or this can come out for it. But yeah, we'll get into that now. So side deck I think was pretty interesting to this event. So World's a format where you don't know what you're going to go up against. Because there's no, even if there's a couple of online tournaments, you never know exactly what you're going to play. So I tried to make just like a very balanced, well-rounded for like a bunch of the best decks. Just a balanced side deck. So I sided this. I sided as Traptrix Calaria. This card does nothing. The reason to side it is because when people are trying to I was expecting to be targeted a little bit, because Plant was an unhit deck, and people, I guess at least one person would be on it, and probably quite a few more other players, because I know at least there was one other Plant player who did. Plant was first and second after Swiss, again. This lets you link off Contact C, enter Plant, and then you can full combo afterwards. Going first, out of the Contact C isn't much of an issue, but when they have multiple interrupts as well, this is very, very valuable. And as going second, this is mainly needed into Contact C. Then, one Spider Rocket, out Tikaboo, Search Ball, out Splendid Beast. Yeah, no explanation needed, need this card. Rose Whip, screw this card, I'm going to cut it. I cut it for a third Lily Warrior instead. It wasn't needed in this format at all. And honestly, I feel like I may have won my top 8 match if I played the Lily Warrior instead of this, and drew the Lily Warrior. Obviously that's bias. I don't think the card's very good in this format. I think that the end board was so big for, I think Rikka's end, the only matchup you really need it for is like Labyrinth or Sky Striker. I don't think there was any Sky Striker, and Labyrinth isn't, your end board's so big against Labyrinth, they can't really break it anyway unless they're playing stupid cards like Torrential. Speaking of Labyrinth, 3 Bell. 3 Bell is necessary, I guess. It's really good against Branded, it's really good against Labyrinth, it's really good against Tillerman. It's just really good versatile card, and Math Mech as well, really good Math Mech, which was my worst matchup. Then 2 Lightning Storms. Honestly, this wasn't even for Labyrinth, this was just as a generic card, because there was no other hand traps that were particularly good against anything in the format. I didn't want to play Nib. So Lightning Storm is just like, in the mirror, it's just a free blowout that they have to negate. It forces interrupts, and getting like the floodgates, like Skill Drain, TQ, that kind of thing is always really, really good in this deck. Then 3 Cosmics. Good going first, second against Labyrinth. Good going against Floodgates. Good going first against Dragons, so these field spells. I feel like it's very little activation needed. Then the last cards I played 3 Thrusts. I made Tactics. Also, I made Talents, sorry. I've got Regeki, Duster. This is just extra copies. And yeah, card's really good. And then the best card was 1 copy of Regeki. I did hard draw this like twice, I think, and it was really, really good both times. Especially against like Branded, just clearing the board. Yeah, I think Regeki was just a nice target, searchable. Like, it was just a generic, good against a lot of decks, same with Thrust, blanket effect, blanket kind of card. So, yeah, my matchups for this event were round 1 I had Branded, round 2 I had like Dinka Boys, Branded, Runic, Super Heavy Samurai, Bestial deck. I beat those 2. Then I had round 3 I had Mathmech. Mathmech's like was my worst matchup by far. I lost that because I made a coin flip like read on his what hand traps he had. I got it wrong. It happens. Then round 4 I had another Branded, which I won. Round 5 I believe I did have another Mathmech, and then lost that again because I got Astral both games, I think. It happens though. And then round 6 and 7 I won both. I believe I was against round 5 was against Labyrinth, Jonas. Well, shouts to him. And then German player. And then round 7 I had Gabriel from France and Plant. So shoutouts. Obviously, shoutouts to Shadowmoon for sponsoring for Worlds. Shoutouts to my team, T0 Games. Both their links will be down in the description below. Thank you both for really supporting me. Then we've got shoutouts to everyone who helped me test. There's a massive list of names. I can't actually do a video to fully give shoutouts to everyone separately because it's so difficult to do. But I'm sorry, Miss Aaron, off the top of my head, we've got Victoria. Thank you for supporting me through this. Shouts to Alex, Marcus, and Tom, who've helped me, especially throughout the season, have really helped develop this plant deck and helped me with everything, just plant deck building wise. And yeah, and then shouts to the Leicester group, Brad and Jacob, who helped me test, did the last minute testing sessions. Shouts to just everyone who helped me test, Jamie, and then also shouts to everyone who's I've helped at the event, I've met at the event. Shouts to behind the camera. Shouts to Paulie. And shouts to Paulie for winning. Really nice guy. Shouts to all the European players at Worlds. It was a really fun event, and yeah. Sorry I missed anyone. I'm gonna do a full thing later for that, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and yeah, if you'd like to see, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.